There you are. I see the way your shoulder stands up when the thunder rolls. It's a good look on you. Fear. It makes your pulse jump right against the skin of your throat. And even from across the street, I can hear it. Like a little trapped bird beating its wings against a cage. You were running so fast, little doctor, splashing through every puddle, thinking the rain is going to wash away your trail. But it won't. You of all people should know that my nose doesn't care about the weather. If anything, the humidity makes you bloom. And speaking of your scent, how wonderful. That sharp tang of panic around you that I've been dreaming about. Ever since you received that warning that the alarms in the lab started blazing. Do keep running though. I love the chase. I like seeing you stumble over your own 2 feet. That was so cute. You think you're getting to the main road, toward the lights. As if I'd ever let that happen and ruin our little one-on-one that we can have at last. Did you really think those heavy steel doors would keep me away from you? You looked so focused on the other side of that observation deck. Always scribbling away in your notebook. Always watching me with those eyes. Even while you were buried in that thick, protective suit, I could feel you. Most of the staff felt like static to me. Like pure noise. But you had this aura about you. It was light, filled with a fascination you couldn't hide. I think I was quite drawn to that. I used to sit there in the dark, just waiting for your shift to start, so I could feel you looking at me again. You can finally observe me from up close. Deep down, isn't that what we both wanted, my doctor? You must be getting tired of running, aren't you? The rain is soaking into your clothes, wearing you down, making you slow. And here I am, barely even trying to catch up. I know you know it too. There's no escape if I don't want there to be one. So, just sit back there, right against the wall, and allow me to sate my curiosity. My, your heartbeat. It's so loud. Such a frantic, messy rhythm. I know you're thinking about it, but don't shout. Good-looking doctor. If you do, I might lose my appetite for talking. It might trigger my appetite for hunt. Try to focus on other things. Isn't that what you used to say through the speakers? Focus on the cold of the tiles. Well, in this case, the cold of the brick wall behind you. and the warmth of me pressed against everything else. You see, this is me on my best behavior for our first real date outside the lab. I've spent months staring at your silhouette through that reinforced glass, wondering if you were as soft as you looked, how you'd smell, how you'd taste. So now, lean your head back further. Let me breathe you in. I knew it. I knew you'd be this good. The second I got wind of you, I knew. The rest of them, those scientists with their cold hands and their needles, they were invisible to me. But you were my favorite. I lived for the moments you were stationed outside my cell. And I remember that one night, when you dared step closer toward the glass. You were so close I could see the reflection of my own eyes in your visor. You wanted to reach out, didn't you? You wanted to see if I'd press my palm against yours. I was hoping for it. I was holding my breath for it. And then those damned colleagues of yours had to come and ruin everything. They shouted at you to stay back, pulling you away from me, as if you were in danger. I hated them for that. I wanted to speak to you then, tell you it was okay to come closer, that you had nothing to fear. But now, finally, there is no glass. There's no suit. There's just your skin and my breath fanning across it. Don't hurt you, you say. If I were to do such a thing, I'd have done it already. Why would I hurt you, my doctor? You never hurt me. Or do you think I don't know? Do you think I was too sedated to realize someone was looking out for me? Those overheads were blinding to my eyes. Such intense white light, unforgiving and pouring on me at all times of the day. It felt like needles stabbing into my brain, over and over again. But every time you'd walk by, the world suddenly softened for me. You lowered the intensity because you cared enough to see that it was bothering me. You did that because you cared. So why would I ever harm the nicest person in that damn lab? I'm not a total monster, you know. Although, I suppose I can be. They do call us anomalies for a reason, after all. But there is a high chance that you will never find out that reason personally. If you behave There you go. Much better now. You're finally starting to calm, starting to breathe. I can feel your heart rate leveling out, even as you're still trembling. Say, do you like being held like this? Pressed into the wall by the very thing you spent all those hours researching. What does that say about you, I wonder, for enjoying it? You spent so much time studying me, but you never actually touched me. I thought that was very sad. See? My skin can be a lot warmer than those reports said. Is it not? And my grip can be both a lot softer and a lot more punishing than any of you probably dared to imagine. As for my other abilities, well, most of them down there, they had to find out the hard way. The bad way. But would you have done any different if you were kept and treated like an animal for months? Plucked right out of your natural habitat and prodded again and again. They deserved everything they got. As for you, well, you are free, aren't you? Consider it a thank you for the lights. On the other hand, don't think for a second that you're off the hook. You're someone who's seen a lot, who knows a lot. Even if I let you escape, do you really think your own will? You're into some pretty serious secrets. Ah, I already hear the sweep teams coming over. They're a few blocks away. They're looking for a beast, but deep down they too are hoping to find nothing but empty alleys. You're going to tell them you never saw me, yes? Say you ran as fast as you could, and somehow I stopped chasing you. Trust me, it's for your own good. They'll use every method they have to get to me through you. And as for us, dear doctor, I'll come back for you. So wait for me, yes? Every time it rains, I want you to think of this. My touch, my nose grazing your jawline, my fangs itching to sink into your neck. Every time you see a shadow move in the corner of your eye, I want your mind to revert back to me. Because I will be watching you. Call it fascination on my part as well. It's only fair, is it not, that the roles feel reversed now? Not to worry though. I'll make it good for you. I'll make sure to be gentle. Now go. Get out of here. Before I change my mind and decide I don't wish to part with your sweet scent at all. Hey guys, thank you all so much for watching. As always, a special thank you goes out to my top tier patrons: Mr. Riddler 6, Snow Moon, Selkie, Nail Ventress, Space Whale, Keen Marlowe, Angels to Demons, Auntie Susie, The Smidge, Raku, Snow Soldier, Burn to the Death, Xander Dragoon, Heron W, William Payette, Boogie Sun. Please leave a like, heart, and hype the video if the option is available to you. It helps me out a ton. See you all in the next ones.